ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, is a condition that affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord. According to the ALS Association, 6,400 people are diagnosed with the condition each year. While there is no cure for the disease, efforts continue towards finding a cure. ALS walks are held across the country. Murray's Walk and Run is one of 4 held in the state of Kentucky.
We're raising awareness about ALS so that people know what the disease is and what happens to those who are afflicted with it. We want to raise funds, and those funds we raise for 2 different purposes. One, for patient care services. They go to all of the patients here in Western Kentucky. And then we also have fundraising for research to try to develop a cure for ALS.
Participants are given the opportunity to join teams. Participants raise money on behalf of the team, and then the teams join together to walk to defeat ALS. Last year, the total exceeded $100,000 raised, and this year's goal is $80,000.
We have 15 teams this year. Most of the teams are generated either from a family of a patient, or they're from an organization that sponsors or selects a group to have a team in the event.
Like any event, it requires coordination. The ALS Walk is planned by a committee of 6 to 8 members, and a few individuals on the committee have had loved ones affected by ALS. The group has been in place for 5 years and works to ensure a successful walk and run.
We do planning from probably late spring, early summer, up until the walk right now, and then we even meet afterwards to discuss what went well and what didn't go well, what we want to do better next year. We incorporate the local police department to monitor some traffic. We also include a couple of sororities and fraternities here on campus to help us with volunteers either here at registration or even in the walk.
Murray State's Pi Kappa Alpha helps on the course, while Murray State's Alpha Omicron Pi assists with registration before the event.
Our philanthropy chair gets in contact with the people who put on the ALS Walk, and they assign us jobs. And so we do stuff like t-shirts. We hand out the t-shirts that they get when they register. We'll do the bake sale, we'll do registration, and we do stuff like that. So basically, we show up when they tell us to show up, we do whatever they tell us to do, and we stay till they tell us to leave.
Many participants in the walk have had friends and family members affected by ALS. These participants walk each year to show their support in the efforts to find a cure for the disease.
I might not always have my independence, and I might not always have the freedoms and I guess the luxuries that I have now, that we have now, that we may not realize. ALS is a really cruel disease, and not a lot of people know, not a lot of people understand, because honestly, unless you see it, you don't understand. Unless you experience it firsthand, you're never going to know. And I'll walk every single year, every single day, until they find a cure.
The community that we live in is amazing in how they support people who need help or good causes, and Murray is an exceptional place to live for that particular reason. They band together when people need things. It always manages to come together because of the people that care and want to help. I lost my father to ALS, and I know that for every person like me, there's hundreds out there, and I just want to say we're here to help those people, and that's what it's all about.